All right. How's it going, chat? Hi, Nova. Hi, Frost. Yes, Frost. Nova stole your first from you, which you haven't used in, like, a month? If not longer than that, you've been swapped it out for the Take Your Pills redeem. No, Crimson stole the pill redeem. Never mind. I saw the F and I'm like, I don't need to read the rest of this name. What's up, Crimson? I see you in there. Literally joined when you'd been live for like 30 seconds. Got lucky when I loaded my following page. Heck yeah! That's what we like to see. Somebody so dedicated, they're like, you know what? Xenopay's live right now. Go, go, go. How's it going, chat? How has your day been? I've been working. Are we ready to start chapter 3? I don't know what's gonna happen. Chilling with a chatty cat on your lap? Nice, nice. Give him extra pets from me. You're like, ooh, Duke Alberea's mansion? Gonna see Eustace? What does his new outfit look like? Acting Duke's office. That is Eustace, isn't it? Is he talking to
I see.
Patrick?
So Marquis Ragnar will be absent as well. I take it this means House Higharms will be the only one of the 4 great houses in attendance.
Possibly.
Would that it were different.
Hmm.
For all of his faults, Marquis Ragnar is a man of principle, which makes his continuing house arrest for his actions during the Civil War all the more unfortunate.
Very.
One can't be too careful with a man who can lead his own militia.
True.
Though compared to the Governor General of Crossbell, he's a mere child playing with toys.
Eustace.
Eustace Alberea. I'm surprised we get a title card with him
just idle thoughts.
Here.
By the by, what kind of man is this Marquis Ballad?
Ballad. I don't recognize the name Ballad.
Every bit the man the rumors make him out to be. Foolhardy
Well,
and greedy, but dangerously savvy when it comes to matters of personal gain.
Of course.
I can't even imagine how his presence will disrupt our conference, and I'm unfortunate enough to be his caretaker.
Ooh, sorry to hear that, Patrick.
Well, with your father there, I can't imagine he'll be too much of a terror. Marquis
Will he,
Higharms
though?
tends to have a sobering effect on people.
You know what? Yeah. The Marquis.
Very true. My father does not suffer fools gladly. But after the recent incidents in Crossbell and Sutherland...
That's where we were, chat.
There's no telling what to expect. You would do well to exercise caution yourself.
You hardly need to remind me. Besides, I'm going to be among people I trust.
Well, Machias isn't gonna be there. Nor is Milliam. How many people do you actually trust among Class 7 uses?
That's right. I suppose the conference does overlap with the branch campus's field exercises.
By sheer coincidence, right? I assure you.
Something else for me to look forward to. It will be a pleasure to see Class 1's former rivals reunited after all.
True. True. I like how that's how he remembers us. He doesn't remember us as Class 7. We are Class 1's rivals.
Lord Eustace, your visitor has arrived.
Yes, let her in.
Right this way, young lady.
Thanks.
Who could this be? Oh, it is Milliam. I was like, it vaguely sounded like her, but...
How's it going, Eustace? Long time no see.
I forgot about her voice change. Yeah.
Hello, Milliam. You're a little late.
Hey, it's not my fault it takes so long to get approved. Why do I need to get permission every time I want to see you anyway?
Because
the reason
he's
should
the
be obvious,
Marquis.
given each of our
Well,
positions.
Acting Duke.
Hey! Dodging's no fair.
As
Sometimes I
always.
fear you'll never learn. You're 15 now, aren't you? Would it kill you to act a bit more ladylike?
Lammy!
Oh god. Please, no.
Think fast!
Oh, hell.
Gotcha!
She got up there after all, chat. Do I like her outfit? It's
Get off
alright.
me. You can't just jump on someone in an outfit like that.
She can, actually, Eustace. You saw her do it.
Oh, you want to compare fashion notes, Mr. Fancy Haircut? But fine, if it keeps you from getting any more wrinkles.
Just get off.
Milliam with her cake.
Now this is good! Every bit as tasty as the pancakes Tilly and I had earlier.
You know, some people say that Tilly is still eating pancakes to this day. You're not happy seeing your little sister, Eustace? I don't think he's ever happy to see her.
You know, the children in town are starting to act more like you.
And I'm sure she's okay with that.
Why do I get the feeling you've been teaching them?
Well, we have been hanging out a little. Every time I come visit you, I get to know them a little better. They're all really good kids.
That they are. So what if she was artificially created? She's just like any other girl.
I mean, she really is.
Aside from her complaints about not getting taller anyway.
I guess she'll never get taller, that's true.
Something on your mind?
Props to the voice actor for actually talking as though she has food in her mouth.
Not at all. So, how are things on your end? As for me, my schedule remains unchanged.
Extremely busy, I assume.
All right. Even with all the crazy stuff that's happened, I should be good to go. Are you excited? You and me going on vacation.
What sort of vacation are they going? Oh, I guess the
I suppose
conference.
the place is so pretty that it would feel like a vacation. Even if we're walking into what is essentially a carnival of villainy.
Carnival of Villainy. Eustace says, eat the rich.
You got away with words, Eustace. I just wish I had access to more information. Even if most of the classified stuff is just about nobles and the Bracer Guild.
I wouldn't worry about it. That's standard operating procedure for the intelligence division. Though,
Fair.
I imagine your status as an Ironblood gets you more leeway than others.
Still,
Probably.
if I had the same clearance as Lecter, I could be so much more helpful to everyone from Class 7.
Shout out to Michelle Marie, you did great. I do miss her old voice actress. I don't know who voiced her in the first 2 games, but she doesn't sound right like this.
I mean, Elisa and Machias seem to have it especially tough.
Unless it is the same woman and she's just supposed to sound a little bit older. In which case, you know, props, but also, she doesn't sound right, chat.
Bea and Sarah, though, I think they can take care of themselves.
Yeah, probably. It's not, she was replaced? Okay.
You don't have to worry about taking care of any of us. Besides, the fact that you're a part of Class 7 means so much more to us than any political favor you could offer.
Cold Steel 2 was Ashley Birch, got it. Was there a particular reason why they changed voice actresses for her, or...?
I'm giving you another hug.
I don't think he wants that, Millie.
No, you are not.
He does not.
Wait, what's that sound?
Ah, it must be Class 7 related. I wonder what happened.
Does he have a special ringtone for when something from Class 7 happens?
No way.
Could it be?
Been a while, Eustace.
Yo, it's young Nordman, my favorite character.
Oh, and Milliam is with you too.
She sure is.
Gaius?
What's up, Gaius? Western Arabonia, Lamar Province. Something Canyon. Didn't get the chance to read that. Raquel, the Entertainment City. I assume that's where we're going next, chat. Oh, bunch of people fighting each other. I don't really have a good look at their uniforms, so I can't quite tell who this was all supposed to be. Apparently she got really popular and busy, so she couldn't come back. Ah. Because of scheduling, got it. I take it it's been Michelle Marie ever since this game.
Wow, they're really going at it.
Hi, Shirley.
I figured Needhog would be good, but the other guys are no slouches themselves. Betcha they'll give us a pretty good fight.
What's she doing here?
They've both been in shambles ever since the Civil War.
Starting with this, it's been her. Gotcha.
The dragon lost its head. And as for the other group, well...
Guess this makes it a fight neither side can afford to lose. I'd like to have a battle with a certain someone myself.
What? Who are you talking about there, Shirley?
You wouldn't be talking about little old me now, would you?
Oh.
Easy
Zephyr's-
now, Blitz.
War God? No, War God is the leader of the Red Constellation.
I'm unarmed, see? I should be the one on edge here.
Somehow, I get the feeling that does not matter.
Sorry, but I'd rather not take any chances. Not with
Understandable.
someone who can go toe-to-toe with Lord Balder.
Aw, lighten up. Can't you relax around an old drinking buddy?
No, he cannot, chat.
I think Daddy might be the only person who could drink with you and not be nervous. That said... This is pretty weird.
A little bit.
I saw you and Uncle Balder kill each other with my own eyes.
So, I'll ask the question, how did he survive?
And now you're here. Does this have something to do with that cool purple shadow thing?
Purple shadow thing. Oh, that thing.
Who can say? Seriously, though, you don't really want to start a fight in a place like this, do you? The two of you against little old me? I'd have zero chance of winning.
Somehow, I get the feeling that is a bold-faced lie, chat.
You're real funny, old man. But I get it. We're all just observers this time.
Boo. Actually, you know what? That's probably for the best.
So, once you get things squared away with your business, come pay us a visit. We'll be waiting.
Excuse us, Jaeger King.
That's what he was called, Jaeger King. Red Constellation's leader was the War God. How do I feel about crazy
Really
chicks?
had me sweating there.
They're not for me, Crimson.
Old man like me would stand a chance against all that youthful exuberance.
Again, I feel like this is a cold-faced lie. Although, there's nobody else here, so maybe he is telling the truth. Or he's lying to us.
Don't you think?
Never mind, there is somebody else here. Chat. Chat. It's question mark, question mark, question mark. And she has boobies.
I'm just talking to myself. Don't let it spook you. The Colonel, your dad, took good care of me back in the day.
I didn't realize Sarah's father was a colonel.
Introduced me to my favorite brand of smokes.
Happy late Father's Day to Rutger. Yep.
By the way, I meant to thank you for taking care of Fee.
Aw. He still cares for his daughter.
Chasing us from battlefield to battlefield's all well and good, but raising that kid right? is what really matters, even if you're practically a kid yourself.
I mean, Sarah's like in her early or mid-20s, like 24, 25, I'd imagine at this point. Like, definitely she is too young to convincingly say that Fee is actually like her daughter or anything.
Yikes. That was just like 3 years ago.
Ooh.
Colonel. I haven't heard that in a while.
Who is your father, red-haired woman?
Bloody Shirley. No, the Sanguine Ogre.
Sometimes you have to get used to calling somebody by their new name.
She had to have noticed me too. I've been off the front lines for too long. Meanwhile, Fee's been picking up skill after skill. I'm really starting to feel my age.
Her voice actress has also changed, hasn't it, chat?
Wait, what am I saying? I'm only 27. Well, almost 28, but...
Okay, she is basically 28. Got it. So if she's 28, Fee is 15, then Fee would have been born when she was 13. You know what? Yeah, I guess you could call Fee her daughter barely.
Either way, I'm too young to be old.
True. As somebody who is 31,
Okay, Sarah, focus.
I also feel like I'm too young to
We've
be
got two
old.
of the strongest Jaeger corps, the dragons and these Jaegers in purple, battling it out.
Okay, that voice sounded more like Sarah. Same VA? Okay. Dragons and these Jaegers.
One way or another, things are gonna come to a head. For me and for the kids. And you know, even if he is a far cry from the Viscount, I have to admit, the Jaeger King is a real fox.
You know what? You're not entirely wrong, Sarah. He's not unattractive, it's true. Oh, another place. Oh, hi, McBurn. Told you she was into older guys back in Cold Steel 1. I mean, she told us that she was into older guys back when she talked about Viscount Arcade. Before I say this, I like her for her energy and personality, but you loved Shirley in this. You know what? Fair.
Well, someone's early for a change.
No, Frost. She mentions the Viscount being just her type at the dance scene in Cold Steel 1. Hi, Duvalie.
Basking in its glory? Even I was surprised when I first saw it.
You forgot about that? You know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
Basically Cold Steel 2.
I hear there's another one in a place called Nord.
Nord? Never heard of it.
Yes, just about the same size, too. Even though it's a very different shape. Wait, is something bothering you?
Gee, what could that be? No idea.
I don't sense any power within this thing. It's nothing but a shell.
Oh.
Just makes me wonder where the insides went.
All over.
Insides?
Sorry we're late.
Hey, it's the other two.
Have you been a good girl, Duvalie?
Duvalie has always been a good girl, but she will not let you know it.
Took you too long enough.
I said sorry. Oh, the almighty conflagration is with you.
He sure
My,
is.
Are we interrupting something intimate?
You know what? I don't think that Duvalie would want that. McBurn might, but I don't think Duvalie would.
Don't even joke about that. I would never. Especially not with some lazy, irresponsible bum like him.
Never is right. No man could ever sway a little lord's pet like her.
Yeah, the real reason that she wouldn't is because she's saving herself for Arianrod. Enea is Erica Lindbeck. Huh.
My, are we interrupting something intimate?
I hear it. I didn't hear it a second ago because I wasn't listening for it, but I hear it now for sure.
Well, aside from maybe that Ashen kid, isn't he your type?
No, her only type is her lord.
Oh.
Dear me.
Absolutely not! And what do you mean, Lord's pet?
Are you sure about that one,
If
Duvalie?
anything, Mick Byrne, you don't have enough respect for the Anguis.
I guess that makes two of us.
Hi, Campy. Welcome in, Campanella.
It's you. It has been a while, fool.
When was the last time? The Crossbell incident?
Yeah?
I believe so. Though we've all been busy roaming across the continent, so I won't hold it against you. With that, all of us who were stationed to the west are here. Except Shirley, that is.
Yeah, and she's off doing...
Yeah, the crazy ogre chick's
Something.
off getting a read on the front lines.
That's what she's
The thought
doing.
of her off on her own scares me a little. But we have preparations to make.
All three of them are Persona girls. You know what? That doesn't surprise me.
Before our beautiful and proud lord arrives.
See, she is saving herself for her lord.
There's no need for that.
My lord.
I didn't expect you to arrive so early.
It's her, chat.
My lord, I'm so glad you're here.
Of course you are.
I didn't think I would get to see you so soon.
Duvalie, keep it in your pants.
Nor did I. I thought we had several days left to wait.
Duvalie is Marie Inez and who's Chie, and Danae is Futaba. Yep.
Did something change among the Anguis?
Yes. The Oathbreaker and Lady Maribel decided to take on Arteria.
Oathbreaker. I imagine that they're not talking about Vita, but I don't know who else the Oathbreaker could possibly be referring to here.
And the professor completed the final ion earlier than planned.
Ooh.
Sounds like he's been working hard.
He probably didn't like what happened to his last one.
Ah, Campanella and McBurn. How long has it been? About a year?
Yeah, probably.
Sounds about right.
Still wearing that clunky helmet of yours, I see.
You know, considering the fact that I destroyed her helmet the last time that I fought her in the Crossbow games, I'm surprised she still has it. That long
There's a
blonde
nice breeze
hair.
right now, so why don't you take it off?
McBurn! How dare you say that to our lord?
You love her blonde hair?
Duvalie. He's no subject of mine. Since we're ahead of schedule, why don't we have a little duel?
Oh, McBurn might be fucked here.
If you can manage to tear this helm from my head, I'll be able to feel the lovely breeze you mentioned.
McBurn is so fucked.
Nah, I'm good.
He knows he's fucked. Never mind.
Not because I think I'll lose, but because I don't think I can actually win.
Those are the same. She'll finish it in a lightning flash. I'm pretty sure just her theme song, As Your Arbiter, was her song, right? That song is just gonna play, and McBurn just loses immediately.
Just like all of our other fights.
What? You're right. Although, the outcomes may have been different had you taken my sword lessons more seriously.
Ooh, so McBurn learned from Arianrod directly.
Damn it, don't treat me like I'm Louve.
Just what is their relationship?
It sounds mildly flirtatious. Whatever their relationship is. Definitely teacher and student. Maybe teacher and student sexual. Who knows?
Now let
Best
us
boy was
begin.
mentioned.
The third of our experiments to reclaim the phantasmal blaze plan.
Lloyd was not mentioned once in this entire scene, Crimson. I don't know why you're saying that Best Boy was mentioned.
To determine whether or not a vessel can gain power through combat.
Well, yeah, you're talking about Best Boy Lloyd. Pulse of Steel is the name of this chapter. Best Big Brother in Trails? That would be Guy. He's dead, but, you know, that would be Guy. Because he's Lloyd's big brother. Dang it. 1 day off of Nice Day. June. The hydrangeas? Hydrangeas? I don't know how to pronounce that word, chat. The flowers began to bloom, heralding the beginning of the summer. In leaves, situated just west of Heimdall, light rain showers came and went. I wonder if we'll have a day of rain. Well, she has an umbrella. So do those two. Okay, I guess everybody has umbrellas, even if there's no actual, like, apparent rain. Sandy, your crops are gonna get wet! Isn't that just called watering the plants? Aw. Good job, Celestine. I didn't know Celestine knew how to garden. After 2 field exercises, the branch campus reputation began to spread far and wide. I would hope so. And with this renown came the additional funding and equipment to enhance their school. So all those extra side quests that I did, we're gonna get stuff added to our campus now, right? Well, our Panzer Soldats now come in a variety of flavors. Honestly, I could easily see these two being friends. Even if they weren't kind of forced to stay together. Do I remember who voices Arianrod? I believe this is the... Unless she was voiced at the very, very beginning of the game, I think this is the first time that I've heard her voice. At least in English. In addition, the campus welcomes some new faculty. Ooh, Josette and Hugo. Another persona. Sorry, not Hugo, Becky. Or who voice... Okay. Becky, a graduate of Thor's main campus, opened up a student store. Yay! Becky joined the party! Josette has a very cute outfit in this game. Vivi! No, not Vivi. Lind! Oh, I guess she's a school nurse. Celine has also joined the school faculty. Due to her training in St. Ursula Medical College, which you never got to go to, sad face, Lind was the perfect candidate to take over the medical office. Estelle can't call her a tomboy anymore. Right? She wears skirts and she's wearing skirt and tights. She'll still call her a tomboy. Don't worry, Crimson. And though it was only a few, there were some important transfers among the students. I haven't been able to remove the crossbell outfit. Man, it's already the weekend. I can't believe it's been 3 weeks since we got back from Crossbell time. Or from Crossbell. Time sure does fly. Why are you still wearing the same outfit, Yuna? We got back 19 days ago, to be exact. Arianrod is, Trami Lee. So another Persona girl, Makoto. Let's try listening to her voice again.
The third of our experiments to reclaim the Phantasmal Blaze Plan.
Okay, that's definitely, like, I'm not gonna say that you're wrong and that it's a different person, but she, at the very least, she is A, doing a different voice, and B, the voice changer, obviously makes her sound even more different. Tomorrow is our free day, but I feel like I still have a little energy left. No, Altina, that was yesterday. Aww. Looks like you've gotten a bit tougher, Allie. Leo told me you're doing pretty good in the swimming club. Aw, she's doing good in swimming? I still can't swim more than 40 yards, though. It seems you've been working hard at tennis practice yourself, Yuna. In fact, I've heard you're to have an exhibition match with a high school in Heimdall. They get to actually play competitively. It's Jeremy? What is? What word did I fuck up so badly? Oh, her V8. Gotcha. I'm like, I thought you meant something within Persona, or within. I mean, let's be real here. This is basically a Persona game, right? Definitely. I thought you meant something within Trails. I'm like, huh? Yeah, the tennis apparently their tennis club was just founded too, so we figured we'd be the perfect matchup. I hope the rain clears up. I wanted to get some practice after school. God damn it, controller. I set you down for like 2 seconds because I wanted to grab a nail real quick. According to the forecast, it should be sunny after 4 p.m. But judging from your grades, Yuna, shouldn't you be studying instead? Damn, Altina! Also, poor Erica, she can't voice any of the smart girls. She has to voice the dumb ones. Lightning Flash was the nickname of Asuna, who she voiced in SAO. Gotcha. Ugh. You're so predictable. Well, the finals are still a month away, so you've got some time. There's no way I've got enough time for club practice and studying. Whatever will I do? You don't have to practice for any matches in chess club, do you, Kurt? Actually, we do have a match set up with another high school as well. That's why I said over in a lightning flash. Gotcha. A significant amount of my study time has gone to reading over manuscripts and teaching the game to Sydney. Ugh. I forgot what a brainiac you are. Why, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. These two have been getting along lately. Altina ships them! Oh yeah, I was checking out the campus store this morning and it's pretty nice. They've got stuff from all over for sale. I also picked up the latest Imperial Chronicle there. Rascal continued Sky 2. I saw that! He continued it yesterday while I was midstream. I'm like, God dang it. That shop is run by Instructor Reen's fellow graduate, Miss Becky, correct? He's almost on the finale. Almost. Nova, if you're still here, I misspoke earlier when I said you had overtaken Crimson. Or, overtaken Rascal, I mean. You haven't. I thought you had. You have not. The school is, at last, starting to resemble a real military school. The buildings have always been nice, but they were sort of empty on the inside. I feel like the medical office and gardening area have finally started running too. You're gonna tell me, but I was streaming. Yeah. I think Miss Lynn's the one running the medical office, also went to Thor's with Instructor Reen. He's gonna do it every Tuesday. Yep. And Sandy's done an amazing job with the gardening area. On top of that, we also have all those new Panzer Soldat models. Rest of the week is Rebirth, yeah. I'm surprised to hear you read the Imperial Chronicle, though. I'd have thought you'd find it boring, given that most of its articles cover the Imperial mainland. Well, I've been trying to be more open lately. Also, they run an article on Crossbell every now and then, so I've been trying to pick up the new issues when I can. Oh, and there was something in the table of contents I was going to ask about. What's this big conference thingy about? Oh, is it that time of year already? I think it's later than usual. The Imperial Provincial Council, held once a year, is a gathering of all the highest-ranking aristocrats in the Empire. None whose title is lesser than Count are permitted entry. Traditionally, it's been organized by the four great houses. But, two of them can't attend, and one of them doesn't want to. Last year, it was held in St. Ark and hosted by Marquis Higharms. The four great houses. I've heard of them before. They're pretty much the ones who run this country. Two of them got thrown into jail right after the Civil War, though, right? Yeah, that's, because of your teacher. I remember Allie mentioning she caught one of them. You mean Duke Cayenne? He was the leader of the Noble Alliance during the Civil War. Duke Albareo was the other one. He was captured by the original Class 7. He was charged with the abuse of the people and arson. It was his second son that arrested him. Heck yeah. Good job, Eustace. Sheesh. He sounds like a horrible guy. But, the original Class 7 was involved in all that, too? Yeah, the original Class 7 has done a lot over the 2 years that they were together. So that means Duke Albarea's second son, the one who arrested him, was Governor General Rufus's younger brother, Eustace. I hear he's now acting as the new head of the Albarea family. Though their power may be waning, his country is still one ruled by the nobility. Were they to suddenly withdraw from running the empire, the central government would not yet be able to manage on its own. In that sense, the Imperial Provincial Council still holds great importance to this country. So if he's the new head of the family, does that mean this Eustace guy is going to be there too? Well, if he's Instructor Reen's friend, I'm sure he'll support all the right stuff. Maybe. Huh? I mean, I'm not saying I trust him just because he's Instructor Reen's friend. It's just that everyone from Class 7, besides Instructor Reen, is so nice. I mean, Reen is nice too. Why do you keep looking at me like that? Oh no, don't mind us. I'm starting to understand what it means to be a sucker for someone. Good morning, everyone. Seems like things are pretty lively in here. Good morning. Hey, don't just burst in here all of a sudden like that. Wait, are you here later than usual? More importantly. Haha, sharp as ever. It's a bit sudden, but starting today, we'll be getting some new members in our class. I'm going to predict Muse and Ash. It doesn't hurt that the game kind of told us they were going to be in our class right at the beginning. Yuna's got to get rid of that hate boner for Reen, right? What? Sudden is an understatement. Alright, you two, come in. Holy shit, chat. My complete random guess was completely correct. You two. I'm sure you all know each other by now, but go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'll go first. I'm Muse Egret. I've transferred from military finance to join you here in Class 7.
You know what? Yeah, Sudden is
It's
pretty
truly a pleasure
accurate.
to meet you all.
Ash Carbide, transferring from combat tactics. Got no plans to make friends here. But nice to meet you, I guess.
I still find it funny that they both are introducing themselves with "nice to meet you," as though they haven't already known them for 2.5 months. Beginning this week, they will be transferred to Class 7. Ash Carbide from Class 8 and Muse Egret from Class 9. According to their reports, these two are a bit too unruly. Consider this a punishment of sorts for them. Ah, so they're being transferred here as a punishment. It's not that I don't get it, but don't us instructors share some of the blame too? Oh, I had always planned to shuffle the classes around a little. And Class 7 has needed more members from the beginning. Why didn't you just give us more than 3 students? Why only 3? Especially after the incidents at our last 2 field exercise locations. Well, that's true. Especially considering what might happen in the future. What's your take on this? No question. The 2 of them have more than enough skill and mental fortitude. If they don't have any objections to the transfer, we'd be more than happy to take them in. And if they do have objections to the transfer, we have to transfer them anyways. Oh, you met Muse's VA? Nice, nice. Good to hear. Any objections, Chief Instructor? Well, most lessons are held jointly for all 3 classes, so there should be no problem. Is this really just coincidence? Is what coincidence? Them joining me? The intelligence division did mention something about Carbide. What does the intelligence division say about Ash? She was with Kara Edwards, my best friend's waifu. Kara Edwards voices Videl and DBZ. Gotcha. Well then, it's been settled. Now Class 7 has 5 members. Fair warning, Ash could be a bit ornery. So good luck dealing with him. Yeah, got it. Ash and Muse. I should go talk to each of them in person. Probably a smart idea there, Reen. She also voices Goten, so Alexis was there too. So you got to meet her too. Nice. This is called mobile defense. You lure the enemy's force to where you want them with a defensive line, then counterattack them from a different direction. Alexis voices Muse. Gotcha, gotcha. You'll need to distribute your troops, be flexible, and coordinate well, but it's a tactic that can be pulled off, even with what we've got here. This is one of the things that Uncle taught me. Ugh. They don't teach you this kind of stuff at the police academy. I see. So it's both an offensive and defensive maneuver. Someone actually bothered to name such a basic-ass idea? Mobile defense sounds like a good mobile game title. Possibly. Also, hi AOD. Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Scribble, 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 scribble. Half of the agreements reached during the Western Area Trade Conference have now been nullified, but the other half have unfortunately been continued. You hate mortals and wish you could smite them. All mortals or like some mortals? Because last I checked, I was well, actually, I haven't really checked. I could be immortal and just not know it. Like, I can feel pain and get hurt and stuff, but I have yet to die. Do you have a notebook, AOT? The other half are still in place, and many hope they'll become a bridge to repair the relationships between the Empire and the Republic. One of these is an agreement signed by all the countries that the Transcontinental Railroad connects. The other countries of Zemuria. Perhaps I should study them a bit more. I know some of these names, but all these technical terms. A rather unique point of view for an NGO. This is stupid. Arrangements like that are made to be broken. Somebody would honestly probably win a lot of wars with an attitude like that. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Altina, please continue to scribble. So cute having her do that. Yep. Now, no need to get all tense. It's time for our once-a-week class on the arts. You have multiple. What are the chances that I have an accidental death note on hand? Good question. No matter if you are noble or commoner, Erebonian or otherwise, you must nourish your soul with art. True. Last time we covered melodies, chords, and rhythm. Orion, sing the first passage on page 17. What? Just like that? Okay. Watch for criminals on TV. Yep. You know, I was hoping for there to be lyrics here. Oh dear. I don't know what's so wrong with that music. Her performance lacks emotion, but it's very precise and beautiful in its own way. Your emotional expression still needs work, but having such precise melody, chords, and rhythm can be soothing in its own way. No, she's surprised. Now, if we were to add a chord here, we would see that. I'm just surprised that anybody could tell what kind of emotion or lack thereof she was feeling when there was no vocals to the track. Good job today, everyone. Muse, Ash, now that you're a part of Class 7, your lessons won't change much, but let me know if either of you have any concerns. Oh, I'm perfectly fine, thank you. Nothing I can't handle, besides our art classes anyways. Why, you don't like singing? I think it's safe to say everyone in that class is nervous. I didn't expect to hear her to have me sing like that. Altina, you did fine. Well, I didn't expect you to be able to actually do it on demand like that. Also, Kurt and Muse I get, but why are you so smart too, Ash? Because he's not voiced by your voice actress, Yuna. Every single time you are called on class, you know the answer, no problem. Who knows? Maybe I'm just smarter than you. What did you just say? Hey, you're all in the same class now, so work on getting along. Of course, my door's always open if any of you need to talk, so don't hesitate to ask about anything. Well, if that's the case, perhaps I'll stop by your room tonight for some private lessons. Muse, please. Seriously, enough with that already. This is Jess Persona, yep. Sheesh. Our class has suddenly become far more lively.
Stand. Bow.
Allie is voiced by Haru, yep. It was all pretty good. It was all pretty out of the blue, you know. Where's the fire truck? Oh, fire truck, no. No! Were you two both okay with being moved around like that? I did enjoy my old class, and was not particularly keen on leaving, but I had to transfer to the branch campus, and now I'm in Class 7. How could I possibly pass up a chance to be with Instructor Reen? Okay, yeah, that one's on me. I should have known asking you was a waste of my time. I thought you, of all people, would be staunchly opposed to being in Instructor Reen's class. You were pretty vocal about how much you hate him. Nah, I don't hate him. I just don't like him is all. I know he's not a bad guy and that he's been through a lot of crap. I'll give him that much. Not to mention those special powers of his. That's... How do you know about that? Heh, that's my secret. But man, that guy's a riot. He's friends with a talking cat, and he flies around in a big toy from the Dark Ages. You know who else called Val a big toy? Ken and Nana, Yuna's siblings. I know he's not likable now, but Ash is my favorite in Class 7. You know, he's starting to warm up on me a little bit. We'll see how much I like him by the end of the game, but he's warming up on me at least a little bit. So let's just say that being in his class gives me front row seat to the gag comic that is his life. Hey! If we're to be classmates, I'd prefer to avoid any trouble you cause. I've no doubt we'll all get along just fine. Every one of us here has an interest in Instructor Reen. One way or another. Muse, please? No. Including dear Ash, of course. Though he'll never admit it himself. Again, he is my student. So, sorry, Muse, but you're not gonna get me to do that either. Huh? Huh, now that you mention it. I suppose Ash would not have taken the actions he has were he truly uninterested. Now I understand. He's like maybe Crow, typical bad boy. Then you get to know him and you're like, he's a lot deeper. Fair. Damn it. You're not just some girl, are ya? You're a she-devil in a human skin. Or should I call you a harpy, Egret? Any of those words would be accurate, chat. Oh, no. I much prefer you call me a pretty white lily. Well, anyway. Muse, Ash, welcome to Class 7 Special Operations. Let's do our best together and show Instructor Reen what we're made of. Though our class has grown, we're still smaller than either of the other two classes. It would be best if we were to work together on any tasks we can. I wonder if we'll get more class members later on in the game, like maybe next chapter or something. Good to have you aboard. First, we'll do Panzer Soldat training. Or was it the Keep? No, fire hose isn't cutting it. I think I need a tsunami generator. For Muse exclusively, yes. Heh, all this team spirit's gonna make my lunch come back up. But if we're planning on showing Schwarzer up, I'm all in. This must be the will of the goddess. I thank you for your warm welcome. As usual, tomorrow's briefing will be held at 3 p.m. in the tactical conference room. I will see you all then. Bye, Michael. How are you newbies treating you? You've got quite a colorful group of... You've got quite a colorful group going on now. I imagine it's a bit difficult dealing with both Muse and Ash. The way I see it, they were meant to be in Class 7. Besides, I'm really looking forward to seeing what they can do. As their instructor, and as a fellow member of Class 7. I'll do everything I can to help them hone their best qualities. Really now? That's very you, Reen. Well, if you ever need any help training them, just give me a holler. Sure thing, thanks. Oh, Reen, I nearly forgot. We got these in earlier. Ooh, what'd you get? The rain's making it so gloomy out. It's supposed to clear up by evening, though. New pair of Class 7 notebooks. They'll need these for their missions. Of course we have to physically give them their notebooks. But wow, we've really come together since the field exercises in Crossbell. We went through a lot, but overall it was a good experience. You know I've spent a lot of time here entertaining and talking to chat, but it has been nearly an hour into this game tonight, and I have not played the video game once. The leader of the gnomes. Who could that man be? There's no way it's possible. Well, anyway, I guess I should find Ash and Muse and give them their notebooks. I'd also like to chat with Lind and Becky while I'm out. AOD, thank you! Ah, right. And Celine said she was going to the academy even though it was raining. Everybody, shout out to AOD. Actually, nobody else can shout out AOD, so I'm gonna have to do it myself. Last streaming some art. She said there was something she needed to look into. Maybe I'll check up on her. AOD wrote Jordan's name in the death note. He just happened to find. Good. Obtained Yuna's tennis wear. Altina's Academy. Okay. Reen got a message on his Arcus. Hey! It's perfect. The wind chime you bought for me is exactly what I need for this upcoming season. Just listening to it, I can imagine the cool breeze blowing through the air right next to relax me. I've been listening to it to relax before my concerts, too. You're so thoughtful, Reen. I hope I can find something just as nice for you. That's so sweet. It's nice to hear it's helping him before his concerts. I'm quite surprised! Never in my life did I think that I'd receive lipstick as a gift. You never had somebody try to give you a thing of lipstick? That's not to say it's a bad gift. I like it a lot, actually. I've never worn makeup before, so I'll have to get Monica's advice on how to properly apply it. Dang. As beautiful as you are, you've never worn makeup? That just goes to show that you don't need it. I'd like to show you how it looks on me one day, so be prepared. What does be prepared mean in this context? I know it's not the most subtle gift, but she likes it, so that's all that matters. Hi, Michael. Oh, talk to me. Do you have a problem with me, Instructor Schwarzer? A little bit. Now, AOD is going to eat a potato chip very dramatically. No, that's not it. You don't have to sugarcoat it. If there's something you want to ask me, I'll do my best to answer. You deserve some answers, I suppose. Well, since you brought it up, Reen witnesses Laura dolled up and critical heart attack damage, right? After the people imprisoned in the birdcage were released, what happened to them? Well, it seems like they're more mindful of their actions. They've been quiet. But with the recent events, the government is looking into their treatment of the former Special Support Section. Depending on their future actions, the government might take a harder stance. Sorry, I've said too much. I understand the situation now. Thank you for sharing this information with me. You don't need to thank me. Yeah, thanking him is a little bit too much, Reen. Also, we can swap her to her tennis wear, chat. You know, I don't think I've actually seen her in her tennis uniform all game. This actually looks really cute. And then, yeah, it looks like a school swimsuit. Okay, Yuna is finally back in her uniform, though. Of course she gets a swimsuit. Why wouldn't she? And he doesn't have anything. He does get rainbow hair, though. Oh my goodness, with rainbow hair. Okay, what does she look like with rainbow hair? Surprisingly, I don't like it. I think everybody else I kind of, like, maybe don't love, but don't hate the rainbow hair. Like, Tilly. Kurt doesn't look awful. Like, I don't think I prefer anybody with rainbow hair, but I don't hate any of them with rainbow hair. Except for Muse. Eurobeat music intensifying with the rainbow hair on, right? And again, with rainbow hair, Ash just looks extremely flamboyant. What are your starting quartz situations? Neither of you are fully opened. You're going to require a lot of quartz to open up your last 2 slots. Do I have a cast 2 to replace this? I do. Can I equip both cast 1 and 2? I don't believe so, but I can try. Wait, I can. Okay. Is level 5 the maximum rank? No. Not in this game, at least. Oh, Randy, you're still here. Yeah, I thought I'd finished prepping some things for military science. Oh yeah, didn't you want to ask me something, Green? About the direction Crossbell's headed in, especially after those field exercises? Yeah, I did, but I don't want to get you in any trouble or anything. So considerate. But don't worry, I don't have that much info. I hear the SSS has started operations again, at least. Oh my goodness, the SSS is back in town, baby! Not that it super matters, since they've still got the Governor General's under the Governor General's thumb. That much should be more than clear enough, considering what happened the other day. Sorry. I don't know what to say. It's not something you need to feel sorry about. Those guys were ready for the long haul from the start. They're gonna persevere and push on, like they always have. If anything, I think Calvert's the bigger issue here. I hear they've officially equipped the Tengram Gate with railway cannons right on by the border with Calvert. Yeah, seems like they've got some large-scale construction underway for that. But yeah, with all that in mind, we gotta brace ourselves for when... geez, what am I saying? It's just the 2 of us here, take it easy. Thanks. Sheesh, being around you sure turns me into a real blabbermouth for some reason. In any case, right here, right now, I'm a Thor's instructor first and foremost. I'll keep on doing what's expected of me to the best of my ability. Good idea, Randy. Aurelia. Legwin. Ah, this rain is nice. I know you're familiar with Eastern culture. Do you write haiku? I can't think of one off the cuff, chat. I'll try to write one when I post that picture to Blue Sky. My master did, but I'm completely clueless when it comes to those. On top of your other artistic pursuits, do you write poetry too? What can I say? Perhaps I take after my predecessor. In any event, I saw the images. He is indeed very similar. Not only that machine of his, but his voice and even the way he carries himself. Did you know him too? The Azure Chevalier was the young hero of the Noble Alliance. I only spoke with him a handful of times, but I remember thinking how young he looked, especially standing next to Cayenne. After the war, when I'd heard of his death, I remember thinking what a waste it was losing such a young man with a bright future. But that's the extent of my relationship with him, so let's leave it at that. I'll leave it to you and Herschel now how we interpret this masked man, including determining whether he is friend or foe to us here at the branch campus. Understood. I'll see to it. Alongside Instructor Herschel and all my other friends. I shall look forward to it. I honestly would love to see Reen run off and become a bracer, or heck, being buddies with the SSS gang. If only games like this had endings like that, right? Even if it's a non-canon ending, I would love to see that. Oh. Door to the tactical conference room is locked. Dang it. Hi, Lind. Hi, Lind. How's work going? Oh, hello there, Reen. I just finished up the inventory check. Now on top of that, I need to make sure we have extra supplies for our field exercises. It really is a relief to have such a professional like you taking care of us. I really couldn't thank you enough for coming out here to help us out. Oh no, that really is too much. I'm still just in training. Not to mention, I decided to come here for my sake, too. How do you mean? Well, it's not a big deal or anything. It was the Civil War that made me decide to become a doctor. Ah, she became a doctor through the Civil War, got it. So many people were in danger, and I felt so powerless. I wanted to be strong enough to save someone. Anyone. That's what I started to wish. So that's why you suddenly transferred to a medical college. It was so out of the blue, I never had a chance to talk to you about it. Sorry to worry you. But I really am just still in training at St. Ursula. So I want to get as much experience as I can. I want to be stronger. Alongside everyone else here if possible. Me too. Please keep on supporting us, Lind. Of course, thank you. Yeah.
Looking for medicine?
I mean, I want to see what you have at the very least. 3000 HP, 300 EP is probably good enough on its own, but it also cures stats down and increases my art stats for 5 turns. I'll buy like 5 of each of these. I imagine I might use the shield potion. I imagine the offensive ones are going to be more useful though, long term. How many? Okay, I have 99 battle scopes. I only just became a medical intern this spring. I'm still really new at this, and I've got a lot to learn before I'm a full-fledged doctor. But I'm glad I can give back to Thors in some way. Thank you again, Reen. I mean it. No, Lind. Thank you. Oh, Toa, what are you doing in the library? Toa? Since when do you work in the library? I just asked that, chat. I had a little free time, so I thought I'd stop by and update the library's catalog. But Celestine's pretty much taking care of that already. All hail the mighty Celestine. Nothing gets by him. You know, with Celestine here, pretty soon Reen and Toa won't have any work to do anymore, apart from their actual teaching jobs. You know, this academy really has come a long way. Right? No small thanks to Becky and Lind. Once they arrived, the campus facilities really got going. Any chance that means you can start taking it a little easier? Not a 1, chat. Maybe a little. Or it at least frees up my schedule so I can help out in different ways. That might be the most Toa thing you've ever said. It really is, chat. Even more Toa than when she said, "Hi, my name is Toa." Reen, do you know who you're talking to? Right? Oh, hey, there's Muse. That's... Toa will never take it easy. I'm gonna miss having you in our class. We have so few people as it is, though I guess Yuna's class is even smaller. Oh, Sandy, I will miss you too. But things won't be so different. I mean... outside of homeroom, you're still in the same classes together. We shall still be in the same dorm, and we will still be friends. That sounds like a threat. We will still be friends, chat. Be sure to take care of Yuna. I think the two of you will get along really very well. After all, you complement each other so nicely. Huh? Oh, I agree. You never make mistakes, Muse, but Yuna can be very careless. I don't think they complement each other. I think they contrast each other. But I feel like the two of you working together can overcome any obstacle. I see. Now that you mention it, I can see what you mean. I had already planned to ask Yuna and Altina for help, as I'm not that terribly experienced at combat. Though I certainly wouldn't mind some private lessons from Instructor Reen. Muse, please! You really do like Instructor Reen, don't you? Well, I guess he does seem pretty cool. And kind, too. He helped Yuna when she was feeling down. Oh, my club is starting soon. I'll see you later. In that case, I'll head to the kitchen. I've got this new recipe I want to try out. Have a wonderful time, you two. Bye! Chatting with friends and some of your friends in military finance? Not experienced at combat while using a giant sniper rifle, right? Indeed. It makes me sad to think that I'll be saying goodbye to them after only 2 months. There truly are so many kind people here in the branch campus. Yeah, some people just say we're playing second fiddle to the main campus, but when the chips are down, I think we have the potential to be greater than any other military academy out there. Even Thor's main campus. I wholeheartedly agree. That aside, though, was there something I could help you with? A student and her instructor, alone in a quiet classroom? Truly an ideal setting. Huh? Well, there are still some students on the second floor. Anyway, I just came here to give you this. Oh, I see. She sounds so disappointed because of the voice that I decided to give her. Reen handed Muse her student handbook. It makes me a bit sad to think that I'll have to change from my military finance handbook. But I suppose there's no other choice given the different curriculums. Reen is oblivious, right? If you want, you can swap the pages in from your old notebook. If there's anything from your old notebook you'd like to keep, give it a try. Oh, I see. This notebook is rather state-of-the-art, isn't it? Thank you very much, instructor. Well then, I shall be off to see my club activities now. And I eagerly await being in your class. Yeah, it'll be good to have you. She is definitely, what's the word? Horny? Reen, you're so oblivious, right? I suppose you'll be moving over to Special Operations soon. Do try not to instigate any conflicts while you're there. Heh, I don't plan on starting anything. But if anyone wants a piece of me, I'll kick their ass. You certainly will, Ash. Didn't that attitude get you in trouble in Heimdall? I mean, I heard you beat those guys up pretty bad, but still, you gotta be careful. I just needed to make sure those assholes learned their lesson. I knew they'd try some low-life crap to get back at us, like attacking the girls. I suppose that's one way to think of it. You gotta tell us these things, man. Otherwise, people are gonna misunderstand you. Yeah, like, basically everybody who plays this game. At least their first time through. He has a weapon that turns into a giant scythe, right? Well, Kurt was the only guy in special operations till now. So maybe this is a good thing. It kind of pisses me off seeing two good-looking guys in the same class, though. Sydney, are you, you know... On top of that, Instructor Reen is there, so I can understand your frustration. Heh, you guys don't look that bad. It's just your other qualities that are the problem. Damn, Ash. Way to get their hopes up and then completely rip them away. Grr, you? Like a knife to my heart, dude. Instructor Ash, please teach us how to be popular with the girls. Okay, they're just leaving now, I guess. Saying goodbye to your friends from Combat Tactics? I was about to say, wait, they just walked through the door. Where did he come from? The other door, chat. That's where. Nah, nothing like that. What, are you patrolling the campus? Must be hard being a teacher. Well, it's just part of the job, and it's pretty enjoyable, actually. Seeing you talk with your friends, I think you'd be pretty good at it. So what are you really here for? Are you trying to say that you want Ash to be a teacher, Reen? Chat, do you guys want Ash to be a teacher? You come here to bring me something? You're pretty sharp. Oh, a notebook. Handed Ash his new student notebook. New curriculum pages, different activity guidelines, additions to the emergency manual. Guess you really put your time into making this. You scanned through that so quickly. Yeah, you can still hang on to your old one if you want. Just remember that everyone in Special Operations uses the emergency manual. Fine, got it. I'm gonna get going now. Also, I've got my eyes on you. Before long, I'll find out if you're the real deal or just some phony. Phony. I'm gonna vote that Reen is in fact not a human being. I'll keep that in mind. Nobody else here on the on this floor, chat. We get a new store. Hi, Becky. Oh, Reen, you came. I mean, the Becky shop is now open at the branch campus. Not bad, right? I never thought you'd take over the student store. Are you sure this is okay? I was certain you would open a shop in a bigger city. Well, I'd be lying if I said I'd planned this from the start. But in Crossbell, I saw that I cannot compete with those huge merchant conglomerates. Are you talking about Kleist & Co. in the capital? Aye. I managed to keep the smaller stores from getting bought up, but there's a girl in WWE that's Irish and her name is Becky. Nice. Kleist & Co. just keeps getting bigger. They're busy competing with their rivals now, but they're gonna target the smaller stores eventually. Independents like me will not be able to compete once that happens. So I decided to do something. I'm gonna need to create a network of all the small shops in the Empire. Didn't Hugo do something very similar in the last game? I see. You're gonna team up with the small shops to compete against the big shops. That's totally a plan you would come up with, Becky. Well, I was inspired by the network Hugo created during the Civil War. I knew it! I remembered Hugo doing that last game. But he dissolved it after the war because he said it wasn't inefficient. I helped him make it, so I was raging. Looks like he's gonna be your rival after all. The battle is just kicking off. This shop is the first step towards war. Watch your back, Hugo. Becky and Hugo went at it as students, but I never thought it'd escalate like this. I mean, honestly, I expected them to get married and run a shop together. Well, I guess I'll just see what happens. At Becky's store, you can buy normal items, as well as a limited supply of items from other regions. Buying these limited items will cost a little more than buying them from their respective regions. Fair.
Please a shout and I'll get you what you need.
I appreciate it, I appreciate it. Ah, that's sort. Okay, things that are in shops elsewhere, but we can't go back, so we can't really do them. Gotcha. Bracer Mishi. Heavy shin guards might be useful. Wow. Oh, okay, okay. They would reduce them to 2 and 1 respectively. think I'm good as far as all that stuff
Catch you
goes.
later. Alright there. Hope to see you again. Alright there.
What about regular stuff? Ooh, Green Star Pendant can be given to Fee as a gift. I can now buy the pendulums here.
Catch you later.
Oh, hi! I've been keeping an eye on the situation in Heimdall while expanding my network. Honestly, it's almost unreal just how convenient Leaves is. Close to Heimdall, this academy is a nice cover for me. Plus, I can keep in touch with you a lot easily. Hoping to stick around for the long term. I hope so too, Becky. At least until the end of this game. Maybe even into next game, I don't know. Cafeteria. Hello, Schmidt. Ugh, can this rain just hurry up and go already? Hallie said it's supposed to clear up by 4 p.m., but it's not showing any signs of stopping. And what time is it now, Yuna? 4 a.m. So it's not showing any signs of stopping 12 hours from now? Right. Is something wrong, Jessica? Now that I'm thinking about it, you haven't said much today. Oh, is that so? Anyway, you're complaining too much, Yuna. All we can do now is believe the forecast and wait. Fine. Sorry, you two. I'm a little late. It's fine. We couldn't do anything in this rain anyway. Well, it should go away soon. So let's drink some tea for now. Understandable. Becky's such an interesting person. She said she wants an exclusive contract to provide our meal ingredients, and she wants the student store to handle all her other goods. You know what? She is a businesswoman first and foremost. And she'll set the pricing. It's all stuff for the academy, isn't it? She doesn't have to be so aggressive. That's just the merchant mentality for you. Becky isn't out to rip people off, so let's let her do her thing. Well, okay, if you say so. She does make it feel like I'm running my own business. It's kind of fun. Though I don't know if that's really appropriate. So despite saying that she got the Imperial Chronicle there, over at the student store, I did not in fact see the Imperial Chronicle as an option, chat. Actually, let's see if there's any recipes that one of our new students could theoretically make excellent. We've already got that excellent. Already got that one. Nope. Every one of these can already be made excellent by somebody else. And just quick double checking, none of them can be made excellent by the two new students. Got it. Hello, Professor. It's rare to see you here, Professor Schmidt. Shouldn't be that surprising. I eat most of my meals here. Canned and instant coffees are fine, but a properly brewed coffee is always nice for a change. I had a good time for a break, so I came here to relax. Were you researching that flying ion? The shadowy blue mechanic machine we saw? What else? That flying ion's flight capabilities are inconceivable. And its omnidirectional lasers. With today's technology, none of this seems possible. It must be. Professor? Never mind. That shadowy blue machine, we can't deny its similarities. It might be the same type or simply made to be similar. That's... Don't look so serious. I did use the Azure Knights as reference when making the Panzer Soldats, but... that is the extent of my involvement. As long as I have the Ashen Knight near me, I am not interested. Understood. I knew he was like this. So he doesn't care about the other knight. Damn it, chat. I was about to say, can I come over and talk to Sandy at all? I can't. I planted the seedlings that you gave me during the field exercises. I was able to harvest them, so let me share them with you. Hey, some onions, some peaches. Oh, these look good. Thank you, this is really helpful. You're so welcome. I recently picked up some black vinegar from Yusuyan. I plan on using this in my cooking today to make something refreshing so we can get over the humidity. Black vinegar stir fry and black vinegar drink. This has got to be good for the body. Okay, vinegar in the stir fry? Sure. Vinegar in your drink? I don't know. That doesn't sound good to me, chat. Just thinking about that makes my mouth pucker up. Just ahead is where the food is stored. Ah, that's where the refrigerator and stuff is. New recipe from, you know, Final Fantasy 15.
What a pain.
I'm guessing this is gonna be Ash since he has the excited
Just
face
eat
next
it
to him.
already.
Heck yeah! Strength up small for 5 turns and 1800 HP. It is very similar to the base hamburger stick.
Initiate cooking mode. An unexpected result.
Grants physical immunity. That seems really good.
I got this in the bag.
Have you make the other one that's like special or whatever.
It's perfect.
Strength up medium for 3 turns. Oh, okay, that's the biggest difference between the thick hamburger and the spicy Locomaco. Strength up small for 3 turns versus strength up small for 5 turns. Gotcha.
Please eat it all, even if it's not good.
Also, I can't believe it took us this long before we found somebody
I
who would
messed up.
fuck up a macchiato this badly. Cure sleep, nightmare, and confuse. Just like everything else, and it recovers 200 EP. Is there anything else that I'm still missing? Doesn't look like it. Cool. I found all unique dishes and all, whatever they're called. The poor versions of the dishes. All the fuck-ups. I'm a little late, but Stark and Leonara are already swimming. I need to finish up my warm-ups and join them right away. Yeah, you do. Get your ass in the pool. Allie, why aren't you in the pool? So we have 2 new members of Class 7. On one hand, more personnel will make managing the group more difficult, but on the other hand, I'll be glad for the additional firepower. Ash is one thing, but Muse seems to know more than she lets on. Yeah, Muse can be kind of mysterious at times. I think she does not try to hide her intentions at all, Reen. Well, anyway. Something has been bothering me since our last field exercises. What's that? Do you remember that floating sphere that appeared atop Stargazer's tower? I wonder what exactly it was. Well, that masked man claims to be a part of the gnomes. They were a group that created the Divine Knights and the Spirit Shrines alongside the Hexen clan. I wonder if Crow is a gnome, chat. Could it be? Instructor Reen, is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Anyway, we won't be able to get anywhere thinking about it now. You should use this chance to focus on your club activities, Altina. Yes, that's true. Get your butt in the pool. Oh, come on. Talk to her. Hallie seems a little off today. Well, it's the perfect time to move your body. I'll just have to make her do some laps later. The transmission that got sent to the Durflinger. I knew it. Stark? Oh, Instructor Reen. Heh, it's nothing, don't mind me. Anyway, Leonardo's is lightning fast as usual. Altina and Wayne are getting better too, slowly but surely. It looks like I've got to keep up the pace. Can't go falling behind. I see, I see. That transmission. He must be talking about that masked man we saw. Stark is from Jirai, so he might know something. Nah, I shouldn't push my luck. I mean, there is a correlation there. No. Okay, no, I should have gone this way. And I guess there's nobody else here. There's an entire upstairs. Oh, hey, there's Ash. What, you need something again? No, I'm just here to check up on you. Tatiana isn't with you today? Well, she's supposed to be. Don't know where she went off to, though. You're saying I can't use the club's room if my club's not with me? Of course not. Sorry to bother you. Is Tatiana off reading about gay boys all up by her lonesome? Daily studies, sword training, chess practice. My schedule is filmed to the brim, to be sure, but in a way, it's rather fulfilling. Ha! That's a good attitude to have. Have you been able to set up with a match with another school yet? Yes, it's a new school, but that's no testament against their strength. We also have an exhibition set up for tomorrow. Oh, really now? I plan to give it my all, for both of them alike. I'll do my best to report back with good news on that front. Yeah, looking forward to it. Oops, seems like I made Kurt wait. Never thought our club would have an exhibition match. Here's hoping I meet some new girls. Sydney has a one-track mind. At least he's going for the girls his own age. Oh, wow. You changed into your kimono already? Would you rather watch me change back into my uniform? What? Yes, I had Maya help me. But since we were in such a hurry, the obi might be a little bit too loose. Instructor Reen, could I trouble you to tighten it for me? I don't know what an obi is, but goddammit, Muse, please. I'm pretty sure it's tight enough as is. Kairi seems to be lost. Well, I understand why, but hopefully our tea ceremonies will help. Is it because Olivier flirted with him in the last chapter? Be hasty yet delicate with the tea whisk. I've really learned a lot, but I don't feel any closer to being a man. Kairi, in order to be a man, it's really simple. You have to be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the force of a raging fire, and be mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Am I going to be okay like this? That's all you have to do to be a man, chat. It's super easy. Barely an inconvenience. It is a bit odd to not see Tatiana here, though. Hey there, Valerie. La 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 la. I wonder what song she's singing, chat. What a beautiful voice. What song is this? Instructor Schwarzer? Were you eavesdropping on me just now? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. But you know, got a really nice melody you've got going there. Go from zero to hero. I mean, that's a different man. Is this the song you're rehearsing for Modern Music Club? Oh, well, yes, it is. I see. I've never heard it before. What's the name of the song? The song is... TikTok by Kesha. Apparently she knows Kesha or something. I don't know. I don't listen to Kesha. I don't know why I thought of Kesha. We don't have a name for it yet. It's our original song, you see. Oh, really now? Well, it's pretty darn catchy, I'll give you that. Who wrote it anyway? Well, I did the outline for the song, but I implemented everyone else's ideas too. Call it a collaboration. As for the lyrics, they're still a work in progress. I see. I'm pretty surprised. You've got a knack for this. No, this isn't... I'm just... this is embarrassing. Could you drop it, please? Oh, sorry about that. Apparently she gets embarrassed when you tell her that she has a good singing voice, chat. So whatever you do, chat, do not compliment Valerie's singing. It wouldn't do to have her be all embarrassed. Now, would it? Oh, God. When the rain comes forth, so too do they. Oh God, please don't make us eat more insects, Freddy. Yes, that's right. The wondrous snail. Okay, I don't think she technically... I don't think snails technically count as insects, but please no. Oh, Automod, what are you saying? I love Valerie... Yeah, we'll allow it. Would you like to look for them with me, instructor? If you bring them to me, I'll roast them up for you. I'll pass for today, actually. But she's actually really nice. Yeah. Exactly. She is really nice. I like her. Hey, there's Tatiana. These hydrangnias, the sandy planted, are just lovely. Standing tall, gallant, and pure, even as the gentle rain drops down upon them. This would make for some good material for literature club. Freddy's as strange as ever. He told me not to eat the hydrangeas since their leaves are poisonous. Well, you learn something new every day, I guess. He's just looking out for you, Tatiana. Also, why aren't you in your book club? Like, I'm not gonna judge you for not going to book club, not when Ash is there. But, like, why aren't you there? Celestine, are you organizing the tennis equipment? Book club is wherever you want it to be. Fair. That is correct. I also intend on checking the condition of the academy ground. Both are integral to the tennis club's practices, after all. I need to be sure they're up to snuff. Also, how's it going, Frost? How are you doing this evening? I was wondering why everything was in such good shape lately. How would this academy survive without you, Celestine? Well, it still has you and Toa. Surely you jest. On a related note, I heard that we received new Panzer Soldats the other day, and that one is equipped with a special unit. I should check to make sure we have enough replacement parts in storage. He's a Panzer Soldat expert now, too? What doesn't Celestine know? You don't have to greet me like I just arrived every time I talk. Well, if it weren't for the fact that you barely talk and then suddenly you talk as though... It kind of feels like you just showed up, even though, you know, even if you have been here for a while now. You feel me? Do you feel me, Frost? Door to the platform is locked. Damn. Busy playing ranked duo TFT. Gotcha. And Elden Ring. Like at the same time? Because that's impressive. Well, Elden Ring, as earlier, now is TFT. Gotcha. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Also playing Elden Ring Duo. Yep. And ranked Elden Ring Duo. You gotta go to bed, Crimson. Crimson, it's not even 11 o'clock. How dare you? Hi, Neko. Welcome in. Thank you for lurking. You have to get up early, Crimson. I'm so sorry. I gotta make sure we have significant range of motion. It's almost 1 for you? That sounds like a you problem. Oh, Instructor Reen. Good evening. Sorry to bother you. We are on the final 2 bosses for Elden Ring. Nice. Nice. Congrats. Looks like you're focusing really hard on your work. Is that some sort of machine part? Oh, right. Wait. Wait, chat. Is she trying to rebuild Patermater? Or Pottermater, or however the fuck you pronounce it? I've been experimenting with this since I was at ZCF. Okay, maybe not Ren's robot, but I'm still researching it, so I want to keep it a secret. Once I'm done, I'll be able to show it off to you. I see. In that case, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you. Okay, so it's not the same robot. But it's the one, I think it might be the one that she was working on during Sundoor 1, if I recall. There's my bikes. Alright, almost there. Wow, Pablo, I'm impressed. Haha, I didn't do much. Thanks for the help, Gustav. Are you two making something? Oh, Instructor Reen. Pablo's making speakers for our club. You know what? For a music club, that's actually pretty useful. Is it really that easy to just make speakers? Nah, bother for me. The bass on the one we were using before was pretty pish. They had some good ones at the store, but they were pretty expensive. So Pablo just decided to make some for us. You'd be surprised at how simple they are. Pretty sure you've been able to make one with the right parts? Yeah, I think you're right. I wouldn't be able to make one as nice as yours, though. Well, either way, I'm impressed. Keep at it, you two. Hello, Mint. Now, that's what I call a paint job. Okay, with that out of the way, I've got a few adjustments to make those orbital systems. Hey there, Mint. Looks like you're having a good time. Perfect timing, Reen. What do you think? Isn't it cute? The Spiegel's a real can of worm compared to the Draken. So many cool features to master. The only thing I don't like about it is that I haven't come up with a good nickname. We've got Val and Draki and Hex, so maybe... Speepers? Spieg? Pretty sure the professor's gonna shoot that one down. I'm pretty sure the professor will shoot down all of these nicknames if he ever actually hears you saying them. Still, we're expected to put this guy to work in our Panzer Soldat training in just 2 days, so good luck fixing him up, Mint. Roger that. I won't let you down.
I'm itching to get started.
I'm sure you are. Ooh. Power Orb 2. Beautiful, beautiful. see if I can replace this with that. Yes. Yes! Actually, we should probably come over.
Yes!
See if I can open up anyone else's slots. Probably Muse's as the highest priority right now. If only because of the fact that I think she's going to be my primary mage. I've got a few people that I can fully open, but once I fully open one person, I don't think I can open up any other slots from here. Okay, I cannot fully open Altina. Maybe Reen, since he's just always going to be in the party no matter what. And then I can open up one more slot of his, of Ash's.
Thanks.
You're welcome. That's... I see. Not even you understand what happened back in Northumbria. We Divine Knights are merely vessels for our Awakeners. The moment Reen's power flooded out from him, I lost all control. I have no memory of what happened during that time. I see. I thought we might get some valuable information, but... There you are, Celine. It's you. Are your classes over? Do you think Celine understands the fact that we're teaching the classes now instead of, you know, learning from the classes? Homeroom is over, so now I'm just patrolling the school. Speaking of that incident during the Northern War, yeah, I had already heard about it, but I thought Valimar might have some more insight. I've been here for half a month now. I'd like to finish up here. I see. You've done a lot for us. Thank you, Valimar, for all the support. Thank you too, Valimar, for all the support. Well, that is my job. Gosh. Were you able to control your power, it would assist you in piloting me as well. Good luck controlling it for your own sake as well. Yeah, thanks. Well, well. Your relationship has gotten really strong in just a year. Kinda reminds me of Emma and me. Now that you mention it, it is indeed reminiscent of a witch and her familiar. If that's the case, can you try to retrieve your memory? You only remember small things about Emperor Dreikel's too, right? Unfortunately, yes. I should have memories dating back to when I was created. Not being able to remember may be an issue. Or maybe that was simply the way I was made. Well, if you remember anything, let me know. Now that I asked what I needed to, I'm going outside for a nap. It's going to be very difficult for you to do that, Celine. It is quite wet. Oh wait, it's raining. Quite a bit, actually. But it looks like it'll stop around evening. There's a sitting area upstairs. Why don't you take a nap there? Yeah, I think I'll just do just that. See you. She can be dry at times, but she really does care for others. Yeah, and now that it's raining, she'll be wet for a little bit. And she'll stay plenty of dry cooped up in here. This training that Celine is helping with, I need to get results soon. I really hope that we can. Is there anybody that I still need to talk to? Who's up here? There's the yellow. Oh, Celine. What? You still want to talk about something? Not really. I was just thinking about how you're always saving me. Thank you for everything. Well, don't get used to it. I'm just fulfilling my mission. If you really want to thank me, go buy me some milk. Sure, I'll get you the best milk I can find tonight. Much like Morgana, Celine, despite not being a quote-unquote normal cat, does a lot of very cat-like things. Can Celine transform into a van cat? The sun's gone down. Maybe I should head out soon. Yes. Hey, the rain stopped. Just like the forecast said. Wow, what a beautiful sunset. Yeah, it's quite the view. I see Maya's changed out of her kimono already. Brilliant! The rain cleared right up. Let's carry the equipment out while we still can. Hey, now they can play tennis because the rain is gone. Come on, let's get some practice in before the sun goes down. You sure are motivated, Yuna. What about Jessica? Where'd she go? Oh, bye, Instructor Reen. Excuse us. Good work today, you two. Are you planning on stopping home? Sorry. Yeah, the rain's cleared up, and I'm just too excited about tomorrow. From the sounds of it, they won't be back at the dorm for a while. After stopping by Reset. Wait. Are you planning to go home after stopping by Reset? Yes. I guess it's fine if I head out now, but maybe I'll have a look around town. It's now evening. The locations of branch campus personnel have been updated on your map. In addition, you have received new messages on your Arcus 2. You may now freely explore the town of Leaves. The story will progress only once you return to the dorm. And the map only tells me where my friends are. I see there's a quest inside the clubhouse. I guess we get to go re-explore the entirety of the area that we just explored, chat. Oh, here they come, here they come. There's so many of them. There's no better the time to hunt than right after the rain lets up. This is it, the prime time snail grail. He's been doing this even before the rain stopped. Yeah. Hey, Allie. Hey, Leonara. You were pretty close today, Allie. Keep at it and you'll be able to do it next time for sure. I hope so. How much was the drink? Valerie asked me the same question. And I'll tell you what I told her. It's on me. You worked really hard today. I'd say that earns you a drink. Oh. Thank you very much. No prob. I feel like I owe a lot to Leonara. Well, I'll have the chance to return the favor eventually. Phew. Having a sports drink after a club is especially refreshing. Agreed. Oh, come on, controller. Allie's really grown up. She's gotten better at swimming. It's really nice to see someone grow right before your eyes. Can confirm. Looks like the swimming club kids are done for the day. Things were a bit awkward between them back in April, but they seem to be getting along nicely now. Seeing them like this makes me smile. What about the two boys, Stark and... excuse me, I forget the other kid's name. I'm sorry, chat. Wayne, that's his name. Ugh, damn it, one more time. Sure thing. I don't plan on losing, though. Oh, looks like they're playing billiards again. Reminds me of when Claire gave me some pointers when we played at the Phoenix Wings. Oh, Instructor Reen. You want to play too? Oh no, not right away. Not right now anyway. But you seem like you're pretty good, Stark. I guess so. I used to play a lot back home. This one guy I knew was a master of billiards. He really taught me a lot. Oh, is that so? If I remember correctly, Stark is from Jirai. Seems like Ash and Kurt are pretty good too. And for some reason, I get the feeling you are as well, Instructor. Helios, why do all the good-looking ones have all the talent? I think you might be jumping to a few conclusions here. He might be jumping to approximately 7. Too many conclusions, chat. Okay, is it inside? Oh, hey, Aurelia, what are you doing up here? Look at this. The town is beautiful after a rain. Without rain, we can't appreciate the joy of a sunny sky. And with the skies clear once more, it's all the easier to see hope on the horizon. When you put it that way, it makes a lot of sense. I suppose it makes sense for her to be in charge of the arts class. She really has a poetic side to her. She does, chat. Okay, either I'm misreading this map, or there should be the quest inside here? No. Says that the quest is in the clubhouse. The exclamation point even seems to be tied to the word clubhouse itself. Oh, hello. It's so strange, a kitty who can talk. But more importantly, she's beautiful. Her coat is so soft and shiny. Hey, I never said you could... Your eyes are glazing over in contentment. So lovely. Celine, looks like you're caught in Muse's claws now. But man, you sure have softened up. Is it the downstairs clubhouse? Down here? Ah, there it is. Let's talk to the people over here first. Hi, Kurt. Hi, Sydney. Listen, Kurt. You might beat me in chess, but when it comes to sharpshooting, that's my turf. Yes, I'm well aware, especially considering you just beat me. No, that's not what I'm getting at. I mean, sure, I did better than you, but only barely. You beat me in so many other things. It's not fair. Let me have something. I'm not sure how to respond to that. Sydney seems to be a jack-of-all-trades type of person, but wants to be a master in all of them. Here's Jessica, chat. Considering this is where we fought Aurelia last chapter, I am afraid. I must be quicker. Strike truer. Jessica? Wow, she's really concentrating. Instructor Reen. Sorry to break your focus, but something about you just seems kind of impatient. You see right through me, Instructor. Instructor Randy has been telling me the same thing. However, this is a problem I must deal with on my own. Oh. Should I leave her to her training then? This might be a good opportunity to test her mettle. Is there anything else? Well... Jessica, would you like to spar with me? Our styles are obviously different, but I think it might be a good learning exercise nonetheless. Of course. I've always been curious about the Ape Leaves One Blade School. Great, that it's settled. I'm afraid, chat. Impressive. Your stance doesn't leave any openings. Likewise, Jessica. You're not wasting any movement. Now, come on. There's no need to hold back. Give me everything you've got. Understood.
Now, bring it on!
We start off with 5 BP. You know what? I am okay with only having to deal 70% damage to her, because we are not actively trying to... Oh! We don't have to fight Jessica! We are Jessica! Uh-oh! I'm in danger. Leaps at the enemy and unleashes a consecutive strikes. Impede 100% for seal and defense for... Surprise renews Jessica's BBEG, right? Efficacies for status effects. If I had any status effects to deal. We got it.
Gotcha.
Cold nail it is. The delay is quite useful.
Gotcha.
She doesn't have an S-Craft. So really, there's not a whole lot that I can do for this fight. Oh, you do in fact have some quartz. Come on, freeze.
Good job.
Thank you. Seal efficacy is 50%. Stick to cold nail.
That was good.
Thanks, instructor.
You know, for a 1 in 3 chance of getting freezing him, I didn't freeze him once. Phew. That's the extent of my skill. Huh. I thought I had a good sense of how strong you were, but turns out, you are fucking pathetic. You just keep improving. And now that I've had the chance to see your techniques again, I'm impressed by just how refined each individual form of Schleiden school spearmanship is. It's an honor to hear you say that, but frankly, it's a compliment I don't feel I deserve. Nightwolf, welcome in! How are you doing? Party of 5! Welcome in, Raiders! Holy cow! How are you all doing? Thank you for giving Nightwolf a shout out. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jinope. It's nice to meet you all. I have been going through the Trail series. I started with Cold Steel originally, went back and played through Cold Sky through Azure, and then I started streaming with a replay of Cold Steel, and now I'm on Cold Steel 3. That is my general knowledge of the series. So I am up to Cold Steel 3 around the halfway point, I think. But yeah, how is everybody doing? To answer your question, Nightwolf, I am doing well. I can't speak for anybody else, but I am doing well. Despite all my training, I'm still unable to progress beyond the beginner level. As I am now, my failing does nothing but sully the Schleiden name. I remember saying the same thing about never progressing past beginner level. Called myself a dropout. Flora wouldn't have any of that. It's true, she wouldn't. Maybe you should bring Laura here, and she can beat some sense into her fellow blue-haired student. You're playing Octopath 2, using Hikare as my main, and his opening was very touching. I'm trying to remember what his opening was. I don't even remember what class he was offhand, but... Thus, if you truly did make light of yourself and your own abilities, that is an act of shame for which you owe yourself recompense. His brother takes the throne. God, why isn't this sounding familiar? I've done that. I've done everybody's opening chapter in that game. That's about as far as I've gotten in the game. I think I did 1 or 2 chapter 2s, but that's it. I still remember those words vividly. Heh. Maybe the sparring session was meant to be. Yeah, no, I don't remember him, Nightwolf. I feel bad now. Jessica, I get how you feel. This school has no shortage of capable fighters like Kurt and Leonardo, just to name 2. It was Hikari. I figured that part out. I'm just saying I don't remember him offhand. I might need to look him up later. Heck, Kurt's already at an intermediate level. Actually, you know what? So I don't forget, we're gonna look him up now. Because ADD brain is taking over. Kari Octopath 2. Oh, okay. The samurai dude. Gotcha. Yeah, I do not remember him very much. Dr. Hikari? Land's dad? Yeah, that Hikari. Clearly. Honestly, I'm not surprised to hear that you're worried about falling behind. It's almost refreshing how blunt you are, instructor. But I'm afraid I don't quite understand how I feel. You don't quite understand how I feel. Mega Man! Jack it! Wait. Jack in Frost. Gosh dang it. Well, I'm not sure about that. When I first enrolled at Thor's, I was only at the beginner level, just like you. Back then, Laura was the successor to the Arcade School. Back then, Laura, the successor to the Arcade School, was an intermediate level, and I felt exactly the way you feel now. Really? But even if I were to compare myself to you as a first year, I'd come up lacking. You've heard it both ways. I think in English they went with Jack in. I don't know what the, subs translation went with, but you don't have to compare yourself to me. Or anyone else. Just let me say this. To sell yourself short just because you're a beginner is disrespectful to your martial art and to the people around you. Fair. And above all else, it's disrespectful to yourself. Instructor Reen? I say those words like they're my own, but I'm telling you what Laura told me. The point is, when I was a student, I found myself constantly questioning my skills, wondering if I was on the right path. It's a joke reference. Gotcha. As the instructor in charge of martial arts training, I can promise you that you are more than capable of enough. I realize that is a common joke from Mega Man Battle Network, but I'm also like, I don't know, maybe that was how they translated it in Japanese, and that's why everybody says that. It's not from Mega Man, what? It's from Psych. the murder show? The murder comedy show? That psych? There will be times when you hit a wall in your training, but there will always be... but you're always going to find a way to break through it. Thank you for your kind words. I think I'm starting to feel a little better. Yes, sir. Got it. Glad to hear it. I didn't perform as well as I would have liked, but my mind feels clearer now.
For the honor of Sliden.
I will continue to train, bearing my family's name as a badge of pride. Yeah, that's the spirit. Good job, Lucina. I mean, Jessica. Totally the same place. Or totally the same person. He constantly makes references, but says them wrong to make a joke. Then when corrected, he says he's heard it both ways. Ah, okay. Gotcha. It's been a while since I've seen Psych. I remember really enjoying that show, but I've only seen, like, a season? If that? Maybe I'll go back and watch more one day. No, not cafeteria. Already been to the cafeteria, chat. Student store. That's where I was headed. First things first. I have a wee proposition to make with to the stores here to see if they're willing to cooperate with me. Today's targets are Nyo Suian and Carnegie Books and Games. They join my company network and they get their goods for super cheap. Win-win. Heh. Seems like your business talks are going well. Yes, aye. You expect anything less? There's one thing bothering me, though. You know that 9 Volley store in the back streets? How come a black market broker in Crossbell has a branch here of all places? We've all been wondering that, Becky. I don't know the details either. They have some rare goods, so some students go there too. Oh, now that's cheeky. Don't think they're competing with me directly though, so I'll just keep an eye on them for now. Just kinda bothers me that they beat me to the punch. You know what? Understandable. I think I'm done. Wait, no, I haven't explored the main building again. I'm really glad that you're here now, Lind. Even with Instructor Toa's help, there's only so much I can do by myself. I'm happy I could help, but just looking at the room, I can tell you're doing a wonderful job without me, Kyrie. He was Lynn's. Maybe not a perfect job, but he was doing a good job. Isn't that right, Instructor Veen? Yeah. His knowledge and skills have been a big help at our field exercise campus. Really? Making split-second medical decisions can be pretty nerve-wracking, so I can understand why you'd be anxious. I'll try to help you out as much as I can. If there's anything you don't understand, don't hesitate to ask me. He's a real Erebonian man. Understood. Thank you. Glad to have you with us, Lind.
Let me know what you need. Come again anytime.
I know just what Kyrie's going through. But that's why we're here, right? To guide the students on their path to adulthoods. You've been saying that since Cold Steel 1 just for when you got to this game? What, that Reen's a real Erebonian man? I'm gonna work as hard as I can to keep them all safe and happy in the meantime. It's a huge relief to have someone who's specialized in medicine with us. Just referring to people as real Erebonian men. I mean, fair enough. I'll need to learn as much as I can before our next field exercises. Who's upstairs, chat? Hey, they're all together. Maybe they can put on a performance for us. Oh, my back's killing me. Figured it'd be heavy considering we wanted the best audio, sound, and quality, but oof. Glad you were able to help, Gustav. Huh. This is a pretty spectacular sight. So, you guys made these speakers all by yourselves, huh? That's pretty amazing, you two. Hey, Tita. You searching for something? Why are you in the library? Or not the library, the computer room instead of, you know, Dr. Schmidt's lab? I think I'm about to send the boost carrier's usage data to the RF company. The boost, yes. Oh, so it's going to Elisa's 4th development division? Yeah, that's right. I could have done this in the research hall, but this computer works better for external communications. I see. The boost carrier seems like a pretty amazing piece of tech. Well, we can't use it on the Hector or the Kestrel yet, right? Right. The boost output needs to be adjusted meticulously to accommodate each machine. With what a heavyweight the Hector is, we wouldn't even have a clue where to start. I'll be checking in with Elisa a lot to get it right. I see. Good luck. Thank you. Once I send off the data, I'm gonna do some maintenance. I feel guilty having Celestine do it all the time. You're a really hard worker, Tita. I guess you won't let me upgrade my things right now. And I've already spoken with Aurelia. Oh wait, yes, I have in fact spoken to Kurt already. That's on me, chat. Think that's everywhere that I can go. Let's go to the station square. Oh, Major Irving. I didn't expect to see you here. Yes, well, I had some free time on my hands. I see. What kind of books are you looking for? Mainly poetry and literary works. I usually spend my time with immense amounts of work-related documents as I teach mathematics. So this is something of a break for me. I see. That caught me by surprise, but it suits him. If that's the case, why don't you stop by the literature club? Me? Stop by the literature club? If I did that regularly, they'd just get annoyed. But maybe once or twice isn't a bad idea. I insist. It'll be a great experience. It's really already been 2 months since the branch campus was established. I had my reservations at first, but we have a good selection of books now. Ain't midterms coming up? I gotta make sure I'm prepared. Hey, you can buy that for Kurt. Sister Marm, Medic, Transmute. I already have as many as I can of all of those. I keep forgetting that I have to actually use these items in order to get the bonuses. It's not enough to just buy them. A blue leather book cover, and a fine one at that. I like it. Huh, right? I just bought a gift that, I just thought that a gift like this might suit you. You're always thinking of others, instructor. At any rate, I thank you very much for the present. Rosine is probably here. You're not Rosine. Miss Rosine read a picture book to me. Can you read it again to me, Miss Rosine? I was going to leave after the little rainstorm subsided, but the children insisted that I stay. Kids love you no matter the town, huh, Rosine? Hopefully none of these kids have an unhealthy crush on her. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Besides, it wouldn't hurt to have someone else read to them for a change. Oh, come to think of it. What? Oh, no, it's nothing. But do come by again when you have the time. Yeah, it definitely wasn't nothing. But it's not like I can get to the bottom of it now, so I'll leave it for B. Hey, got anything new on the menu yet? No. Ah, damn, that's good stuff. Please don't tell me he's getting drunk, chat. Ash, are you? Heh. Don't get your panties in a twist. This ain't booze. According to the bottle, it's malt-flavored soft drink. As in, non-alcoholic. Phew, you shouldn't try and scare me like that. Heh. Don't blame this on me. You jumped to conclusions on your own. He did. I ain't here to cause trouble. I just do what I want. Sometimes what I want to do is cause trouble. All I ask is that you do what you want in moderation. Unless what you want to do is drink, in which case, don't. Do I even have anything to give you for fish? Nope. I mean, I can give him those, but also not really a whole lot of a point.
This might be a good spot for fishing.
And it will be. If I decide to go fishing. Apparently Maya can now be challenged to a duel. Tomorrow's our free day. We'll finally be free from our classes. Do you have any plans, Maya? Well, I was thinking of spirit channeling my dead sister Mia in hopes that my lawyer friend can solve her murder. What? Well, we just had tea ceremony club today, so we won't be meeting tomorrow. I was thinking about going shopping. How about you? My club's not meeting either, but I want to tend to the field a little, and maybe try out some new dishes I've been thinking about. I've been learning some things from Celestine recently. Wow, you're pretty diligent, Sandy. Just when it comes to food. I will learn as much as I can about cooking. Oh, Instructor Reen. I hear you play Vantage Masters. Yeah, I do. I dabble. Do you play too, Maya? Yes, though I only recently started playing. Would you like to play against me in your free time? Sure, if you'd like. We now play against Maya. A match, is it? Very well. We have the same commander, chat.
Let's begin.
We can throw one back, and I think we're good. Actually, wait, we are going second. Never mind, we're fine. Okay. Target gets +2 attack if the target is fire attribute. Yeah. Getting to do so much on turn 1 is a little insane, chat. Right. Ooh, that's a new card, I just realized. I guess that guy had haste. I think it is kind of important that we go ahead and clear off their big minions. I knew you could do it, instructor. What are you, patronizing me? Well, I was going to potentially change strategies in order to, you know, take advantage of things. Good to know I don't need to do that. You know, I'm starting to think that the CPUs of this game are not very good. I have yet to see a single person try to punish me for just summoning a swarm of things. Oh? I don't exactly know what she, Can I just punch it to break it? Yep. I wasn't sure if it was like complete immunity for a turn or what, but 3 Apharians. In all my 24 years, I've never seen anything like this. A talking cat. A real-life talking cat, just like in the fairy tales. I hope she comes back. Selena's as popular with the ladies as always. Selena is almost as popular with the ladies as you are, Reen. But only almost. Radio Trista, where's Monk? Heh, Dr. Michael told me that he was impressed with the most recent episode of my drama. The material I've been gathering is really paying off. I need more. The best material always seems to come from the sources closest to you. Seems the more real that way. You got it, Monk. I'll do my best to gather more for you. Go around people. I just realized that was Celestine. About that grilling technique you taught me, I can't quite control the burn. The issue may be the amount of water. Try adding a bit more and weakening the flame a little. Oh, I'll give that a try next time. I hope I'll be able to grill as perfectly as you someday, Mr. Celestine. Celestine is sure is popular around town. Oh, come on. Go around the pole, chat. Chat, aka Reen, aka chat. Here's the orbital energy unit for your halberd. But hey, Red, didn't you used to have some big-ass rifle? Where'd that go? What was it called again? The beer soaker something? Something like that. Where in the hell did you get that name from? It's the Berserker. That makes a little bit more sense, chat. Just a smidge. Yeah, that's it. They told me I couldn't bring it here with me. So I had a friend of mine hold on to it for now. And as for you, Reen, what are you doing sulking around back there? If you want to buy something, then grow some balls and speak up. Sorry, I didn't know when it would be a good time to jump in. But from the sound of it, you have a really amazing weapon, Randy. Yeah, well, got it back when I was a Jaeger. But maintaining something that huge was a real pain in the ass, so I only used it when I was in a pinch. I can imagine. I wonder if Randy's gun was anything like, hey, if you're here to chick chat, then clear the hell out. But if you're buying, then let's do some goddamn business already. Come on, buy something. Got it. Huh? Hey, that plushie you got there. Ain't that from the Mishy at Work series? Oh, I do have this Mishy plush with me. What's the Mishy at Work business? What? You really don't know? Sheesh. Mishy at Work, after a certain series of unfortunate circumstances, Mishy finds himself penniless and lost in the Empire. And so, to build himself back up, he tries his hand at a slew of different jobs. Real turd-jerking ending to the Mishy series. I'm not really into this sort of thing, actually. I didn't even realize those Mishy stories got so in depth. There's a total of 7 of these Mishies at Work plushies out there. Guess what, chat? That's another fucking collectible for me to find. It looks like you don't get their true worth, so I can take them off your hands. If you find all 7 of them, bring them to me, and I'll give you something nice in exchange. But only if you find them all, the whole set, not one less. You got that, huh? Sounds like you really want these plushies. You cannot give a Mishy to her while it's equipped, so make sure to unequip it. Remind me what this did. Thank you. Never thought you'd clean out my whole stock. Guess I'm glad I got it. That's the last of them for now, but I'll let you know if I get my hands on other rare goods. Just a little something to look forward to you. Knee and volley. Seems like a pretty good spot to get items I can't find elsewhere. Probably find this store useful in the future, too.
I got some good stuff.
I mean, we've
Come on, buy some
already
more.
done stuff here.
Done all. Wanna buy something?
Chapter of a book.
Come on, buy some more. Wanna buy something? Done already?
Yeah, we are, Jingo, unfortunately. Is she here? As much as I want to keep going, chat, I think my body is starting to betray me. Normally I like to go for another hour or so, but I think we're gonna call it here. That said, I don't think there's anything else that I could really do beyond progressing with the story. Oh, I didn't talk to... I didn't go in here. Cool. Lepin Boutique. I mean, if I wanted to... Ooh, I can buy new hair colors. Red hair for Reen. What? Eh. You know what? That's not too bad. We don't need to keep her on Blondie. It's the penguin chat. Where's Toa? Map says she's here. They're starting to sell their summer lineup now. Oh, this is so cute. Doing some shopping, Toa? Oh, hello, Reen. I am. I managed to finish work a lot faster than usual today. All because of Celestine. And whenever I have free time, I tend to stock up on whatever I need. I know how that feels. When you're busy, that's the only way to do things. Getting yourself some new outfits? Well, I only meant to buy some innerwear, but some of these clothes really caught my eye. Toa, what are your alternate costumes like? Huh? Still, I don't really get to wear casual clothes very often, so maybe I should hold off. Though I guess I could dress a little more casually on our free days, though. I can kind of get why you wouldn't. Gotta look teacherly in front of the kids, right? Something like that. Okay, for realsies this time. I think that's everybody. We're gonna call it here. We're gonna wait out over by the dorms. We're gonna save. We're gonna head out for the night. Let's find somebody to go and raid, shall we, chat? Yenna's doing a bit of date everything. Daniil's on Final Fantasy X as always. Yeah, let's do Yenna. It's been a little while since we raided her. Oh god, apparently she is currently dating a fan. As always, you can use this message to go and show Yenna some love. For those of you who are still in here from Nightwolf's stream, if you're not familiar with Yenna, I think you're going to really like her. Also to any of Nightwolf's viewers, if you enjoy me, why not, give me a follow, as well as pop over in our Discord. Come hang out. Yeah. I think that's all I really have to say for now, so bye, chat. We'll see you next time.